This is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma, and we are an investment specialist in residential properties in the Oklahoma City and Tulsa market. Kind of say that different every time, but I don't know, it feels good. But I want to talk about what's going on with the National Association of Realtors. Now, I've talked about this in previous times. I've talked about the fact that these lawsuits that have recently been successful, these class action lawsuits, have kind of caused the change in the commission structure to the extent that the MLS systems now do not show if the seller is going to pay anything to the buyer agent. And so sometimes it may mean that a buyer's agent has to ask you, if you're the buyer, to get paid. All right, so, and you may not want to do that, and some sellers may not want to do this. So that's one part of this. Now, the second part I want to talk about that I haven't talked about before is an interesting thing happened at the same time, and that is major franchises, Keller Williams, RE/MAX, among others, said that if the state didn't require you to be a member of the National Association of Realtors, you didn't have to be. Now, I'm going to go somewhere with this, so stay with me. The thing is that what it means now, Oklahoma, where I am, requires us to be a member of NAR. So in order for us to get access to the MLS systems, we have to pay national dues and be a member, pay state dues and be a member, and be a local board and pay them and be a member. And so what we're seeing is some changes in this structure. Now, the other thing is there's already class action lawsuits started on this by realtors and by brokers. It started in Michigan, but it's going to go further, which is we do not want to be a member, period, of the National Association of Realtors. So now, with that out of the way, what it basically means is two things. First of all, you need to really vet your agent. Have they had a lot of experience, especially if you're going to pay them? What's their success rate? Have they had complaints filed against them in the real estate commission? You've got to be transparent with this. You need to know who you're dealing with if you're going to pay. Now, the second thing, and this is what I really want to get into, is we have what's called a code of ethics. And, you know, I've been a national leader. I've been in national leadership positions with NAR. So, you know, I'm not trying to trash NAR, but you know, there's a lot of cliches and a lot of just jingoistic stuff being thrown out. So the code of ethics basically says that we need to be honest. Whoa-hoo, what an unusual thing. We need to be ethical, we need to be honest, we need to be capable. Well, I would say that's the way it is within the industry. So really what the code of ethics is about is how the public can complain and get relief, or how one agency to another agency can get relief. And so the code of ethics to me is just really about what the complaint message is. Really what a code of ethics is do the right thing, err on the side of caution, be transparent. That's very, very simple in that particular respect. Now, I do think that NAR is going to go by the wayside in being required. It's going to change this industry a lot. The code of ethics to me personally doesn't mean a whole lot. Whether I am a member of NAR or not, what matters is the person that you're dealing with. So ask questions about them. See if there's any complaints. Try to get inside their head just a little bit, because whether you're paying them or not, you need to make sure that who you're dealing with is ethical and understands very simple. Ethics is about doing the right thing and representing you and you alone.